What's up, guys? It's DL43 doing another video on my channel. Today we're actually going Funko Pop hunting down to DD's and another store called Target, which we already all know about. But those are the two stores I'm going to because I'm trying to see if they have any cool figures. And DD's always seems to get random ones, and Target I'm hoping to find some new stuff. I don't know what's going to be new there, but if you guys could smash that like button and hit the subscription at the same time. We're definitely going up. I'm having fun making these videos for you guys. It's definitely having a great time in the new year, and I'm hoping everyone else is having a great new year. And yeah, so I'll see you when we get down to DD's first. To Burlington, or not Burlington, Double D's, and I want to show you guys some of the pops they had. Like they have like some Yu-Gi-Oh ones, some Dungeons and Dragons, Best Jeanist, Proud Family. Really, I came to show you the statues because the statues are really cool. There's a ton of statues. And I've kind of gotten to the point where kind of statues are pretty cool. But that was really, it wasn't too crazy of a section, but there was a lot of really random things like pins and stuff. So when we get to another store, I'll show you guys, but that's not a bad first start. To DD's, and they have like a lot of Funko Shop exclusives like Infinity Killmonger, Amazon exclusive Olaf as Simba, Best Jeanist, Edkin, more Infinity Killmongers. Let me put this right here. They have like more of the Best Jeanist, Evil Queen and Cart, and that's like really this section. So I guess if I get another one, I'll show you guys. That's not bad for getting Funko exclusives. So we come to the Target, and they have like Tiana and Naveen from Princess and the Frog, Mickey Mouse, Robin, some of those, Hulk Hogan, the Yellow Ranger. They have more WWE Star Wars, Ray Fillet, April O'Neil, Vecna, Han Solo for the Valentines. They are starting to get the Ginyu Force in, which if you guys wanted to see that, I know I don't watch Dragon Ball, so I technically until I watch it I don't want to get anything, but like whole Ginyu Force, and then if this one real quick. Something I found out was really cool that they seem to start getting in, kind of move it, is they're starting to get the campaign idea, which I might pick up for my Stranger Things set. But that looks like it's all here, so if I find another section, I will show you guys. If not, I will show you guys when I get back to the house. Alright, guys, so we are back from going to the stores, as you guys saw in the footage, which we went to a store, like I've mentioned a couple of them, close to my house, which is called DD's. Plus, we also went down to Target, because I was hoping to see what new stuff they had at Target, which they had some crazy stuff. But we'll start off with what we got over at DD's, and then showcase what we found at Target, which is really cool. And the first thing we found is going to be another album cover, which I guess is going to be this one, which is going to be the Tupac album right there, which looks really nice and is pretty cool. Not much to say about this one. I only got this one because my mom really likes Tupac, so I decided I'd pick it up for the collection because she thinks it's really cool, and I don't mind. I really don't know anything about Tupac really, but I decided to pick it up for the albums. And I don't know, again, with these covers, I'm kind of only going for covers that I care about, because there's a lot of characters or people that I don't really have any interest in. So with these kind of things, where they're not really pops, I'm just kind of picking up the ones I like. And if I don't like it, then I'm probably going to skip it, because there's a lot of movies or shows or people I just don't have any interest in. But the people I do, whereas for Funko Pop sets, I kind of want to complete the set, but I digress. But the other thing we picked up, which is actually pretty cool, is going to be the Day of the Dead Flash right here. I think this is a really cool set that I figured I might as well start collecting because I do like it a lot. And the people you can get are like Batman, Blue Beetle, Green Lantern, the Jessica Cruz version, Bane, Harley Quinn, and the Joker. And I believe there's a couple variants in there, like how there's like the exclusive. I know there's a Reverse Flash, I believe. Don't know what it's exclusive to, but I only decided to pick it up because again it was at retail for like a retail store, so it was really cheap. I think it was only like $5 to get him, and I do like these sets, and I thought this was a cool piece. The Flash is a nice one, and I might get all of them. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it when Day of the Dead gets a little bit closer. Do a whole whole video just based off that. But it is a really cool piece, and I thought it was really nice to show you guys for the collection because again, pretty nice, and I do like the Flash a lot. He's a cool DC hero, almost a villain, but hero. But yeah. I know there's also a Blue Beetle Glow from GameStop that was there for a while. I don't know if it's still there. It's probably not. I haven't seen it in a while. But I probably will try to get it. And I'll try to get the rest of these guys maybe for different videos, potentially. Because I do think they are a nice set. And they're something different than my typical figures I have. So I thought it was cool to add this to the collection. But the last figure we ended up picking up from DD's anyways was a really cool one. And it's going to be Hungry Big Mom right there. Like, look how cool that looks. And this was a really weird one to find at a store like that, because they only had it, I think, for $8, I believe, or something like that. It's crazy, and I was like, I haven't gotten that far in the show to be able to tell you anything about her, but I figured I'd pick it up for the factor that, just to have it in the collection, so when I do find her, finally meet her, I won't have to pay full price of like $20 or $30 just to get this character. So I figured I'd get it early because it adds to the collection and it makes it a little bit easier on myself because, like I said, then I don't have to, you know, pay full price trying to get these people. Because that's usually what happens, is that you don't buy the character when you first are watching the show, finally meet the character's really cool, and then you have to pay full price. And I definitely don't want to do that. So I kind of thought I'd go with it early, and because it was there, I said I'd pick it up for a good deal. But that's usually how it works. A lot of times, you guys as Funko Pop collectors probably know that. You see a Funko Pop out there, and it's pretty cool, but you haven't seen that character, or you don't really know much about the character, and then you end up liking the character by the end of the movie or show. And then that character all of a sudden becomes, you're like, oh, I should have picked up that pop, because now it's going to go for quite a bit more. And especially with these kind of figures, if you find them at retail stores, it's probably a better idea to pick them up while you can before they end up, you know, selling out. Or in return, you don't find it anymore, and then, you know how it is with stores. If you don't buy it that day, by the time you come back, it's a whole different ballpark. Different, you know, people are different. Everything's different, and then you're not getting those pops. That's kind of how my logic is, where it's like, if you see something, depending on what it is, if it's a bunch of commons, typically those will stay there for a cool minute. You don't have to worry about commons. But usually and this is not even exclusive, but at stores like that where they don't usually get stock like that, it's just random, it's better to pick it up while you can until you go back, because if you go back, it's probably not going to be there. But if you're going to go for commons, you can kind of wait a little bit. It's not too of a dire scenario where it's like, if you didn't pick it up that day, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. But the last figure we ended up getting, which I'm right here, we ended up picking up, is from Target, and this is a really cool, this is the whole point of the whole video, a super cool piece that we were able to pick up, and that is going to be Campaign Eddie right here. That is such a cool piece to find. I'm glad I was able to find it. There was only one, and it was just sitting there, and I figured we might as well get it while we can, because this piece will probably sell out pretty quickly, because everybody loves Eddie, and this is a really cool piece of him playing D&D. This is pretty early on when you see him, and again, I love Stranger Things, so I figured I'd go for the Eddie, the Campaign Eddie, because this is like pretty early into season 4, I think, when he's playing D&D, and it's just him playing at the table, basically, like him as the master, or whatever they call it. I don't play D&D, but when he's the head of the table, I think it's called the Dungeon Master, I believe, and that is really cool. I don't have too many. I have, like, for Stranger Things wise, I was trying to see if I have like Henry, 2 Vecnas, I have the 11 Chase. I don't even have the 11 Common. I need to pick up the Commons while I can, because it's been a minute since those Commons released. I should definitely try to grab them. But getting Campaign Eddie was super cool. I think this is a great piece. I don't even have the Eddie playing the guitar or the previous version of Eddie. I'm actually missing a lot of characters, basically. And I definitely want to start picking up those pops as I see them, and maybe get a couple along the way. Like, because it's a big set. It is a really, really big set. And I wouldn't mind extending it to get more characters. And yeah, so getting Eddie was definitely the first step, because it's such a cool figure. And him, again, playing D&D is pretty cool. Like, there's not, like, too much to say against it, but I love this piece. It's definitely a great pop. I'm glad I was able to get it at Target, because that was kind of like, I was kind of worried that when I saw them saying it was going to be Target, I wasn't going to ever find it. Because a lot of times what happens at Target is, like, people just buy it like crazy, and then you go to buy it, and all of a sudden it's not there anymore. But in this case, it was, so I was glad I got it. But that is everything I picked up for today in today's video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. This area is actually going to be changed pretty quickly, so probably for Friday's video, I'm going to showcase what we do the difference when we clean everything up and change it, because we're going to be moving stuff, and it's going to, the room's going to look completely different. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's short, plus also Friday. Peace.